A very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome back to our online mathematics class. Today we are going to discuss about different types of sets. What are the different types of sets? There are 6 types of sets. One is empty set, second one universal set, next one subset, and fourth one proper subset, and fifth one equal set, and last one, sixth one, singleton set. Here first one definition, empty set. A set which does not contain any element. A set which does not contain any element is called an empty set, or a null set, or a void set. This is denoted by the symbol pi or empty brackets. Example, this is the set builder form. A is equals to A such that x is a natural number less than 1. There is no natural number less than 1, right? So it is a empty set. There is no natural number less than 1. This is an empty set. We can denote it by the symbol pi. Next one, universal set. The universal set is a set which consists of all elements. The universal set consists of all elements or objects, including itself, is called universal set. So, denoted by the symbol mu or u and represented by rectangles. The universal set represented by rectangles. This is denoted by the symbol mu. Here mu is India. It contains all elements. So A is Telangana. It is a part of India. It is the one of the part of India. So mu is an India, A is the Telangana. Mu contains all types of elements and objects. A is the one of the part of mu. So here mu is universal set. This is subset. This is subset. If all elements of set A present in B, then A is said to be subset of B. Here all elements of set A present in B, then A is said to be subset of B, denoted by A is subset of B. This is example. If A is equals to 1, 2, 3, here subsets of A is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, and null set. Here subsets of A is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, and null set. So here 1, here set 1 is the proper subset of A. It is the proper subset of A. Here 1, 2, 3, here 1, 2, 3 is the subset of A. 1 is the proper subset, right? 1, 2, 3 is the subset. So here null set. Null set is the subset of every set. Null set is the subset of every set. Every set is a subset of itself. Here every set is a subset of. Every set is a subset of itself. And every set is a subset of universal set. Here every set is a subset of universal set means here universal set is R. Here sets are N is a subset of R. W is a subset of R. Q is a subset of R. Q dash is a subset of R. So every set is a subset of universal set. Next one, proper subset. If A comma B are two sets and every element of set A is also an element in set B, but elements of B which are not a part of A, in this case A is called proper subset of B. In this case A is called proper subset of B. The elements of B which are not a part of A. So it is denoted by the symbol A is the proper subset of B. So let's take one example. A is equals to set 1, 2, 3. Elements are 1, 2, 3. So here B is equals to 1, 2. So In this case, every element of set B is also an element in set A. Every element of set B is also an element in set A. But elements of A which are not a part of B. So in this case, B is the proper subset of A. Next, here n is a natural number, W is a whole numbers, n is a part of whole numbers, right? So n is the proper subset of W. N is a proper subset of W, or n is a subset of W. We can call it as n is a subset of W, means whole numbers. Here n is a part of W. N and W are the parts of real numbers. So here n is the subset of R, and also W is the subset of R. Here n is subset of W. N is the subset of W. W is subset of R. In this case, R is the universal set, means real numbers are the universal set. Here Q is rational, Q dash is irrational. So n is a part of rationals, right? So here Q dash means X such that X is belongs to R, means real numbers, and X is does not belongs to Q. The element of R which is not belongs to Q are called irrationals. So here n is a subset of Q, right? N is not a subset of Q dash. N is not a subset of Q dash. Here Q is a subset of R, Q dash is a subset of R. N is also subset of R, N is a subset of Q, N is not a subset of Q dash. Next one, equal sets. Two sets A and B can be equal. Two sets A and B can be equal only if each element of set A is also an element of set B. Here set A is equals to 1, 2, 3. Set B also equals to 1, 2, 3. Here set A is equals to set B. A is equals to B. So here A is a subset of B and B is subset of A. Here A is a proper subset of B and B is a proper subset of A. Then we can call it as A and B are equal sets, means A is equals to B. Next one, last one, singleton set. It is also called unit set. It is also called unit set. A set contain exactly one element is called singleton set or unit set. Here 1 is a singleton set, A is a singleton set, pi is also a singleton set. It is a single element which is enclosed by two brackets. Here pi is also a singleton set. This is very important topic. Basic operations on sets. We know arithmetic has operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Arithmetic has operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Similarly, set has also operations like union, intersection and difference. So here first one, union. A comma B are two sets. The union of A and B is the set which consists of all elements of A and B. Set which consists of all elements of A and B, denoted by the symbol U. So here usually read it as A union B. Usually read it as A union B or A cup B. A cup B. Here A union B is equals to, it is a set builder form, X such that X is belongs to A or X is belongs to B. X is belongs to A or X is belongs to B. So here A and B is equals to X is an element, X is belongs to A or X is belongs to B. Here R is nothing but union. R is nothing but union. For the example, let A is equals to 2, 5, 6, 8 and B is equals to 5, 7, 9, 1. Here common element of both sets are 5, right? So set B elements are 2, 5, 6, 8. Set B elements are 5, 7, 9, 1. We have to find A union B. So universal set denoted by the symbol mu, right? mu or u. So sets representation is circles. So here phi is the common element. This is set A, this is set B. Set A elements are 2, 5, 6, 8, right? 2, 5, 6, 8. Set B elements are 5, 7, 9, 1. 5, 7, 9, 1. So both are overlapping sets. Common element is 5. Here this is the shaded portion of A union B. This is the total shaded portion of A union B. So here A union shaded portion is the A union B. So let's get into the problem. So A union B is equals to 2, 5, 6, 8 union 5, 7, 9, 1. So here common elements are 5. So don't repeat it twice. So each and every element represent as a single time. So 2, 5, 6, 8, 7, 9, 1. So by the finally A union B is 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So after the proper arrangement, A union B is equals to 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the final result. This is the result of A union B. Next one, intersection. If A, B are two sets, the intersection of sets A and B is the set of all elements which are common in both A and B. We denoted by the symbol A intersection B, which are common in both A and B. So this type of element set is called intersection of A and B. So here A intersection B, read it as A intersection B, symbolically denoted by intersection. So here A intersection B is equals to X is an element such that X is belongs to A and X is also belongs to B. So here X is the intersection result of A and B. X is belongs to A and X is also belongs to B. X is the common element of both A and B. So X is the set of A intersection B. Here N means intersection. Here N means intersection. This is example 5. If A is equals to 1, 2, 3 and B is equals to 3, 4, 5, then illustrate A intersection B in Venn diagrams. So here we have to find A intersection B, right? So this is rectangle mu. So sets are denoted by circles, that is A and B. A, B. Set A elements are 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the common element, right? 3 is the common element. Set B elements are 3, 4, 5. Set B elements are 3, 4, 5. So here intersection of A and B is A intersection B is this shaded portion. So this shaded portion is the A intersection B. So that is equals to A intersection B is equals to 1, 2, 3 intersection 3, 4, 5. So that is equals to common elements in both sets are only 3. 3 is the common element, right? So A intersection B is equals to 3. This is the final result. This is the Venn diagram representation. This is the set of elements A intersection B. Next one, disjoint sets. A, B are two sets. There are no common elements in A and B. A, B are two sets. There are no common elements in A and B. Such sets are known as disjoint sets. Here A is equals to, for example, 2, 4, 6. B is equals to 3 comma 5 comma 7. So A intersection B is equals to pi. Why? Because A comma B are disjoint sets. This is universal set. Rectangle is in the form of universal set. So here A and B are two circles, that is set of A elements 2, 4, 5 and B is 3, 5, 7. Here A intersection B is equals to pi. Why? Because these are disjoint sets. There are no common elements in both sets A and B. No common elements here. So these are called disjoint sets. So difference of sets. If A and B are two sets, the difference of set A and B means A minus B as the set of elements which is belongs to A only but not belongs to B. So denoted by the symbol minus. Read as A minus B. Here X is not belongs to B. So A minus B is equals to X such that X is belongs to A and X does not belongs to B. So this is called as A minus B. A and B are two sets. The difference of sets A and B as the set of elements which belongs to A only but not belongs to B. This type of set is called A minus B. So denoted by the symbol minus. So this is our first question from Do This. Example 6 as your HW. This is Do This question. First one, if A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and B is equals to 4, 5, 6, 7. Then find A minus B and B minus A. Are they equal? Justify your answer. So here, this is the universal set, right? This is universal set mu. So here A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B is equals to 4, 5, 6, 7. B is equals to 4, 5, 6, 7. Here common elements are 4, 5, 4, 5, right? So intersection point is 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And B is equals to 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5. B is equals to 6, 7. So here we have to find A minus B first. Here A minus B is equals to set of elements which are belongs to A only, not belongs to B. Means we have to close the intersection point and B elements. Here this is the A minus B elements. The elements which is belongs to A only does not belongs to B. Here we have to close the intersection point and B elements. So set A elements are the result of A minus B. Here 1, 2, 3 is the set of element that gives us result A minus B. So 1, 2, 3. Similarly, we have to find B minus A, the set of elements which is belongs to B only and does not belongs to A. Here set of elements belongs to B, 6 and 7. These elements are only belongs to B, which is does not belongs to A. We have to close intersection point and A element. This activity gives us B minus A. So elements are 6, 7. This is the set of B minus A. So here A minus B is not equals to B minus A. A minus B is not equals to B minus A. So set of elements of A minus B is not equals to set of elements B minus A. So A minus B is not equals to B minus A. So this is our final justification. At which situation A minus B is equals to B minus A? If A is equals to B, sets are both are equal, then the A minus B is equals to B minus A. This is very important condition, my dear. So here A minus B Venn diagrams are this shaded portion. So this shaded portion represents A minus B. This is for A minus B Venn diagram, and B minus A Venn diagram. We can draw it once again. So mu, this is A, this is B, A, B. First we have to denote the elements of A intersection B. So 1, 2, 3, 6 and 7. Here B minus A means the elements which are belongs to B only, not belongs to A and intersection points. So shaded portion represents B minus A. This is the final result. So do this first question. A is equals to elements 1, 2, 3, 4. B is equals to 2, 4. Fill in the blanks with subset or not a subset. So here our first question is A dash B. So fill in the blanks with subset or not a subset. So here elements of B is a part of elements of A. So B is a part of A, right? So here B is a subset of A. A is not a subset of B. B is a proper subset of A. And A is not a subset of B. Here our final result is A is not a subset of B. Next question, Roman number 2, first one, state which of the following statements are true. So here null set is denoted by the symbol empty brackets or element pi. So here both are equal. These are the symbols of empty set. So here first one is true. So why? Because it has empty brackets or element pi. So both are equal. These are the symbols of null set. It is true. Null set is also called empty set, null set or void set. So try this first one. A is equals to set of quadrilaterals. B is equals to square, rectangle, trapezium and rhombus. So here A is the universal set, right? So why? Because it consists of all types of quadrilaterals. It's having all types of quadrilaterals. So B is a part of A. So B is equals to square, rectangle, trapezium, rhombus, right? So here A is the universal set, right? A is the universal set. B is a part of it. So state whether A is a subset of B or B is a subset of A. Justify your answer. B is a subset of A. So A is consists of all types of quadrilaterals, means square, rectangle, trapezium, rhombus, kite and dot figures. So all types of quadrilaterals. Four sides closed figure are called quadrilaterals. So here B is a subset of A. So B is a part of A. So B is a subset of A. Justify your answer. Here A is the universal set. B is a part of A. Why? Because so every set is a subset of universal set, right? Every set is a subset of universal set. A is the universal set. B is a part of it. So B is a subset of A is the final result.